Shoot, that's not good. It needs to look good, alright? Trace, just take a little bit more time and effort. Let's make a good looking shoe for your viewers, guy. Come on, man. Here, I'll draw it out first. I'm not too sure about this one, but I think I can make it work. I think I'm just gonna cover it in fur. I was gonna do scales, but this fur looks pretty cool, so I think I'm going to just cover it in fur. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. They're gonna clash though. I should have thought about this more, like the black outline. I might go through and outline all this, but we'll see. this shoe, I basically just want to redo this shoe, but with a bunch of improvements. With this shoe, I really wanted to get the arms in there. I wanted the arms to be like somewhere in here or like right here. So like I should have furled this over, which I still probably can, and still make it look decent, but I'm not sure. And then the other side, I wanted to do the 2 legs right here, or one like coming up and going right there. So I mean, I might add that, but at this point I'm honestly just scared to mess it up. For the head, this head is underneath with the neck starting from underneath, so I kind of wanted to bring the chin hairs over, and I probably still could, but I think it might look goofy if I do that, and I try to not blend it back to the background, but kind of just completely stop it, you know, because I'd have to do hair, and then no more hair, and then just like act like it faded back in, and I feel like that will look pretty dumb if I do that. So I'm not going to do that, but for this one, I'm gonna do a different shape, right? I'm not gonna do the same loop-de-loop that I did here, but I am gonna do something to where it can come out of here, out of this one, into the foreground. It'll be like its whole head coming out. Hopefully that won't look goofy. And they both of the shoes have like glue spots on them that I can't take off, or they'll just rip off the pleather, which kind of sucks, because this one had one on its face somewhere right here. You can kind of see it if you look real close, but it kind of just looks like one of the holes. So we're lucky that one was there, because yeah, that would have been pretty bad if it was something else. Anyhow, this guy is probably going to come out a whole lot better than this guy did. Hopefully, if I do it right. I hope so. I hope I do it right. I don't know though. I have no clue. This is gonna be hard. I have to basically make the same face but backwards, and for some reason my brain just cannot comprehend that concept. I don't know if I can get the nose wrinkles right, or the snarl, I should say. Yeah, I'm liking this one. I think this is gonna turn out cool. I want to figure out this hair first. I think the blue to purple looks better, which corresponds, I think, because his face is blue, her face is pink. I'm gonna say her and him, and then the tips of her tails are red, and then his face is blue. And now, yeah, okay. So we're on the right track. Oh, I hope this turns out good. This is a little sloppy for my liking. I'm not a big fan of the way it's set up at the moment. I might make this thicker, and then I'll take the tail, go under this, and then come out the other side, and then floof it out right here. But that might be too much. This should be fine. And then I'll even floof it over this instead of going under it. Or I'll start it off under it, and then if I don't like it under, then I'll go over. got a Brussels sprouts tail. Brussels sprout tail, I should say, I guess. So I thought I was finished with the shoes, but I like the blue one a lot more, and I want to kind of take everything that I like about the blue one and put it onto the red one. Blue one's hair, right here specifically, is shiny in the middle of each clump of hair, and I really like that, what I did with that. So I want to try and do it on this, which I thought I did, but apparently I didn't do it at all. And I also want to connect some of these lines to make it look a little bit more coherent. It's a little bit jumbled up right here. I'm gonna kind of ignore that and just try and get like a good looking, just make it look good, better than what it is. But yeah, let's get to it. You might notice that this part of the video is a lot higher quality than the other parts of the video. I had my phone hooked up to my computer to record, and the software that I was using, I don't have a subscription with it, so it records everything in 720 instead of 1080. So that kind of sucks, but all the footage is in 720 instead of 1080. But yeah, besides this part, I'm just recording with my phone instead, which is a little bit more inconvenient, because then I'd have to transfer all the files from my phone to my computer, which for some reason just is a huge hassle. I don't know if that's just iPhone's fault or what. Very cool. I think that's it. I think we are done. I didn't want to add arms because they would have fallen onto like the sole of the shoe, or like the where the laces go or something. So I just decided to exclude the arms and the hair. I was gonna do scales first, and I decided to do hair. That was kind of a last minute thing, because I was gonna do like a strip of hair down the middle, like down the spine, and then I saw how good that looked and how much easier it would be than doing scales, so I decided to do that, which I think was a great idea. And yeah, this was a really fun project, and it was super easy too. There's not much to it. I hope I can like inspire some people to do stuff like this, because as an amateur artist, I want to be able to inspire other amateur artists to do stuff like this, because this is super easy. The hardest part was probably the nose, like the snarl on the nose, and it honestly wasn't even, it was super easy. I encourage everyone, if you're watching this and you want to do some kind of art, some kind of shoes project, copy me, do exactly this, and you'll have some fantastic shoes. I think they look cool, and you can put in your own design and stuff. Like this is kind of goofy because you can see the end of the tail is right here, but I mean, it's where he goes this way, comes down and around, underneath this, comes up and over, and then up through here, and his tail ends right there, which I mean is kind of, you can't really tell what's going on. So like, if you have any better ideas, you can literally make your own, you know what I mean? It's super cool. I feel like anyone could really do this, as long as you can get the face right, and even then you can do your own face. But just use the faces, my faces, as like a reference. Make your own. Obviously, if you're more talented than me, then you know, do your own thing. I don't care, it's whatever. But I'm talking to mainly like the amateur artists out there like me, right? So, but now I have to lace up these shoes and go take them over to my little cousin. Barney, drop that. Barney, come here.
Its birthday's October 29th. It's like
Beautiful.
cute. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty.
Thank you.
She's very
So
timid.
happy.